I think
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, I don't know. All the things that I'm thinking of is like the chase is the thing that makes it kind of worthwhile.
Welcome to the Here to Zen podcast, your genre-free home for music, stories, and inspiration. Here, we celebrate sound in all its forms. From chart toppers to hidden gems, heavy riffs to chilled grooves, we believe great music has no boundaries. Our goal is simple, to share a love for every kind of music, connect with the artists who make it, and dive into the stories that shape their journeys. Whether you're here to discover something new, revisit an old favorite, or just vibe with the universal language of music, you're in the right place. This is more than a podcast. It's a community built on passion, curiosity, and the joy of sound. So plug in, turn it up, and let's find the zen in every beat.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good man. How you doing?
Good,
Oh,
good,
cannot complain. How's your day been?
Another day in paradise.
good. Solid Thursday. Love a
Uh,
Thursday.
Where
Friday
are we?
light.
Where are we classing paradise as?
my house.
Right,
The couch and the bed. Nothing sweeter.
it works. It works. So, new album closing in on release. How does it feel when you're getting into this home stretch? Because this is your sophomore album, so you've gotten over that first album funk, and now there's always a lot more to prove on the second time out. So, how are you feeling coming this close to it?
I think the closer we get to it, the more daunting it feels. I think at the time, and even when we were, coming up with the concept of the record all the way through to, listening to the finished product for the first time, we had a lot more confidence in ourselves for album two. I don't think we spent as much time second guessing and rewriting. We kind of trusted our instincts a little bit more, and really didn't feel the nervousness around like the sophomore album. It's got to you know
Yeah.
you obviously keep making stuff that's better than your last and keep evolving and experimenting and trying new things. But I think it's only now that we're getting to the tail end where a couple of songs are out and, we're under a month until the full thing is out, where it's like, oh shit, like I'm very interested to see what people like, what people don't like, what songs people are gravitating towards. Cause I think this album, our scope has increased even further in terms of the style of songwriting.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I think it's gonna like as much as it is a bit freaky. I think the whole time, like even from beginning to end, writing the album, doing the album, it's the whole time has felt like really natural and organic. And yeah, it's very exciting to have it come out and have everyone tell us what they think.
Now, everyone goes in when they're recording an album with generally more songs than what end up on the album. So, how many songs did you go in with, and did you put any on the scrap heap? Have you saved some for B sides or a future
We
release?
we have kind of like a different process in the way that we don't really have fully realized songs really ever going into the studio. I think that like instrumentally, we had probably like 20 demos, I would say,
Yeah.
roughly.
Hmm.
Just for that we listen to on the first day and just see what we want to flesh out and what the aces in the hole are
Yep.
for how to work. And then lyrically, it's like everyone in the will all have like kind of ideas or like dumps of words, and then it's more about all of the songs and all of the words kind of get fleshed out as everything is getting made all at once. So it's like everything is like just kind of lumps of clay that we're bringing to the studio, and then we need to mold it all into all of its shape in the three
Yeah.
weeks that we're in the studio.
A lot of songs are in like varying levels of being made. So, on that first day when we are coming in and we're pulling in the 20 odd, skeletons, some will be a lot further along than others. Some might just be an idea for a section. And one of the fun parts is, working out what songs feel like they match and almost Frankensteining together really early in the process. Like this section's really cool and it works really well with here, where maybe this bridge is a bit weaker, or I like this chorus, but I don't love this verse, or this breakdown should be heavier, we have quite a large pool that we're able to construct from. And then, yeah, like Jack was saying, the lyric process is done alongside that fleshing out of the instrumental. So, if you were to ask us, what song are you, what song are you bringing to the studio to record? It would not be
It'd
true.
be like,
The
yeah.
finished. Yeah.
Has there ever been one riff that someone's presented to the band over and over again, and everyone loves that riff, but it's never gotten the home run?
We did have a chorus lead line that never made it before this album.
Yeah, we did.
On Forget Me
It
Not,
wa-
right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was. We did a single 2021 called "Sink into the Soil," and we had two ideas for a chorus. And the weaker of the two options, the one that didn't end up making it to the cut, had a really cool lead line, and it was one that we just kind of banked. And then we were working on the song "Forget Me Not," and it was like the chorus is cool, but we need to like sex up this chorus a little bit more. And it was like, we've got this, and it just so happens to fit really nicely. But it was kind of nice because I think we'd kind of forgotten about it, and
Yep.
Mm.
bring up the bench player and integrate it into the song and have it fit together super nicely was a very like it was exciting. It was an homage to some of our older stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We also do have a song that we have banked and that is still banked and that hasn't made it on anything, and was written the cold follow-up song.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Yeah. That's been like in the pipeline for like a long time. We were like, on the next release we'll do it, and then it never seems to make its way on it.
Yeah, it'll
Right.
maybe one day.
One day it'll release.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, light we chase. You can't hold light. You can't catch light. You can see it, but everyone's going to take something different out of it. For me, what I get out of that is, as humans, we're always chasing something we're never going to catch. What do you guys think, as a human race, we need to stop chasing and just accept?
Hmm. As a human race, that's a big question.
Well,
Um,
for me, it's popularity. I couldn't give a shit.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, I don't know. All the things that I'm thinking of is like the chase is the thing that makes it kind of worthwhile. Like
Yep.
if I'm thinking about, like, the first thing I thought was like, oh, perfection, you can never achieve it. But the pursuit of perfection will always make you better.
Yep.
Like it's always gonna teach you things and make you learn stuff, even if you'll never get there. But I don't know what we should just leave alone out there in the in the world.
It's maybe it's less of a thing of like you're chasing after something, but it's more to be, the thing that you're chasing inside of you, whether it's a goal or whether it's fitting in or impressing other people, like
Mm.
how you're perceived by others. You can't impact that really. That's something that's out of your control. How someone else perceives you, whether they like
Yeah,
you, your
I like
popular
that.
influence.
I
I
think that
think,
like you can't chase trying to fit in, like you need to be yourself.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think the songs on the record kind of speak to that. Like the song Act Two is living in someone's shadow. It's being an understudy to someone, wanting to be like them, idolizing, putting on a pedestal someone who you view as someone better than you. And I think chasing something that you can't control is kind of true to the entire record and to the title.
Cool. Now, you're a Sydney band, and I'm an ex-Sydney boy. I love the fact that you've decided to just wear your heart on your sleeve and have Belrose as a title, and even a street name as a title for a song. So it's kind of cool, but they're pretty heavy songs. So where does Belrose fit in to the band and the
Yeah.
memories for those songs?
So we all grew up in the same pocket of the Northern Beaches in Belrose and the surrounding suburbs. I went to high school in Belrose. So did Jared. So did Andrew, and Jack and Oliver were kind of around there. And for us, Belrose was kind of like a central. It was our meeting spot in a way. Um, when we first started talking about album 2, one of the first ideas, one of the first concepts that got floated was almost a nod to our childhood, the nostalgia, these things that we experienced when we were growing up together, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, sort of those young adult formative late years. And there were so many shared memories and experiences that we had even before we were bandmates that we really wanted to almost put in this love letter towards, and you know, the album concept fleshed out more, and you know, we kind of widened the scope. But there's a lot of songs on the record like Belrose, like Glen Street, even songs like Keep You are, you know, directly referencing places that, you know, I could point out to you on a map. Gone so far now as, you know, the album artwork was taken in Belrose. It's around the corner from where I used to catch the bus to school. One of the music videos we shot, one of the locations is Yo-Yo's Youth Center, which is an old community hall that we went to shows at. Jack's first band played at, Ollie's first band played at when we were, you know, 15, 16 years old. So it's been really cool to kind of go down memory lane, and even if, you know, I'm sure 99% of people who will listen to the album will have no idea what Belrose is, but it's to do something that kind of felt like it was for us.
Mm. Also, the name Belrose phonetically is really nice, I think. Like it feels very evocative, like even if it is like kind of meaningless, but like the actual like syntax of it, it feels very, I don't know, bright, kind of like romantic in a way with the rose and the bell. I don't know. Just sounds nice.
Yep. Now, listening to the stream of the album, one word I get is just emotion. Yeah, there is so many emotions within these songs, and each song can take a twist and a turn to multiple different emotions. So I have to think that as the creators, you had to have gone through some heavy, heavy shit sorting these songs out. So what are the main emotions you both went through as creators?
I
I
think that
think
you go, Jack.
I think the main one for me was like kind of like uncertainty, to be honest. It's like I don't know, like you kind of it's throughout the album like sprinkled on. It's like I don't know if where I'm going is right. Like I don't know if who I am is right. Like I don't know if I'm like holding on to something that I should probably let go. Like I don't know. Like it's just this like uncertainty of like being alive and like getting to like we're all like getting towards like real adulthood now. Like we're all almost 30. Like our youth is kind of like slowly evading our grasp when you like look ahead. And it's just this like almost like second adolescence, I think, that like has just like driven all of these like anxious, uncertain feelings about it. And then the whole, you know, creatively is like where a lot of the album stems from for me.
I think it's worth noting as well, like going into lyric writing, it's a very, very collaborative process. And some songs are, you know, they might be more single to one person's experience, but for the most part, a lot of these songs are things that between the five of us, we've known each other for, you know, pretty much a decade, if not a bit more at this point. And I think there are a lot of shared experiences. There's a lot of shared emotions, and I think Jack kind of called out the big one, which is that, you know, that helplessness and that feeling of lost. I think there's a lot more anger this time around. It's almost acknowledging the like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I feel angry because so many things are out of my control, and I feel unfocused and unable to really envision what my future is going to be. And I spend so much time fixated on the past and my upbringing, and that's what has shaped me into the person I am today, but it's not given me any guidance to what the future looks like. And there's this underlying anger, especially in the heavier songs, where it's starting to question everything, and have I wasted my time? Have I made the right decisions? So yeah, that helplessness, that feeling lost, is really the main common shared emotion I think that we conveyed through the record.
Love it. Don't worry, Jack. I'm well past 30. I'm not a real grown up, so you've got lots more time, mate. I got kids that just turned 30. You had tons of time to be a grown up.
That's
Now,
good. That makes you feel better.
oh yeah, I'm well past that, and I'm still not grown up. Screw that. It's overrated.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are doing Europe and US dates soon, actually really soon.
Yeah.
Now, how's that shaping up for you? Like, are you going to be trying to pepper in some new songs or just the singles?
I think we'll do it. We'll definitely do all the singles. I think we're actually going to make the call pretty close to when we start playing the shows, where we kind of live we live interstate from each other, and I think it's going to be a case of we'll work out what the set list is right before those shows kick off. I'm super excited to play all the new stuff, but
Me too.
I think it's going to be working out the flow of the set. It's also two very different styles of lineups that we're playing in Europe, or with Thornhill and Ocean Grove. So we can probably do some more of the heavier songs. And in the States, we're playing with Silverstein. So it's more of that emo revival sort of sound.
Yeah.
So we might tweak the set list for that as well. But yeah, we'll definitely be playing album songs that aren't released yet. And obviously when they're released, we'll maybe sprinkle a few more in there as well. But yeah, I think we're just gonna get into a rehearsal room and
See what feels right.
yeah, exactly.
So it comes out. We still need to win everyone over. We're still the opening slot on both of these tours. So it's about putting our best foot forward, like playing the things that the people are going to get the most into, the most hype for.
Yep.
Just trying to get everyone involved,
Yeah, a lot to do in 30 minutes.
It is. Now, next year, what's it looking like? Any more Australian dates? I know you just finished up some dates, but do you think you're going to come back and do another run?
Yeah, we've got things in the works for the start of next year. Obviously, the album comes out while we're overseas, and we get back on Christmas Eve, so there's not much time left in the year to do anything there. But start of next year, we've got our biggest embarking in our own headline in Australia, which we're super excited for.
So it's safe to say that your family is just going to get whatever you can find at the airport when you land for Christmas?
I haven't even thought about that.
They're gonna get leftover band merch.
Or you
Same.
just jump on Temu and order a bunch of shit and just have it sent to them.
Perfect.
Now, guys, before I let you go, what do you want to let everyone know about the album that's out October 31st, and just tell everyone what to expect?
Go into it. Listen to the entire album from start to finish. We spent many hours working out how these songs flow together. What's the story? What's the narrative? What's the overarching theme that we want to carry through this album? And it is best listened to in order, sequentially, in one listen. And I think for anyone who gives it the attention for multiple listens, I think there's going to be a lot of things that you pick up on in a second listen. And I think the more that you expose yourself to it, the more you'll be able to take from it. So yeah, we're just excited, and we hope that people give it the chance to listen to it as a full record, because that's how we like writing our music.
There's a lot of Easter eggs in this one that are referential to our entire discography. So if you're a big fan, like keep the ears on the lookout to be. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's referential from our old stuff on there. A lot of Easter eggs in the album. I'm keen to see if anyone will be able to find all of them.
Yeah.
It's most certainly an album. It's not a collection of singles, which made me happy as an old man.
Yeah, it's how
That's how it
music
should be.
done. Yep.
Awesome. Jono, Jack, congrats on the album. It's got lots of wicked emotion through it, so people are going to love it.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Enjoy your day, guys. Bye.
That's a wrap on this episode of the Here to Zen podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. We truly appreciate every single one of you who listens, shares, and supports what we do. This podcast is all about celebrating music in all its forms, and it wouldn't mean anything without this amazing community around it. If you enjoyed today's episode, we'd love it if you could take a moment to rate and review us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you're listening right now. It really helps us reach more music fans and keep the conversation going. And don't forget, you can be part of our online community too. Join the conversation on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. We'd love to hear your thoughts, your favorite tracks, or even what music means to you. This isn't just our podcast, it's yours too. From all of us here at Here to Zen, thank you again for being part of the journey. We appreciate your support more than words can say. Until next time, keep listening, keep sharing, and keep finding the zen in every beat.